There is a rookie for the Green Bay Packers that is turning heads in this league. Who am I talking about, guys? Before I get into it, take a second to hit that subscribe button. Okay, so you all, I know everybody's first reaction to that question would be, of course, Jaden Reed, and that would be a correct answer because that dude is turning some heads in this league, but that's not who I'm talking about. And honestly, if Luke Musgrave would have stayed healthy and didn't go out in week 9, that is certainly a name that we would be mentioning, but that's not who I'm talking about either. And honestly, you could make the argument for Carrington Valentine, 7th round pick out of Kentucky that is filled in incredibly nice for Jair Alexander, but that is not who I'm talking about either. We are talking about none other than a rookie tight end, Tucker Kraft out of South Dakota State, taken in the 3rd round by the Packers. This dude has stepped into this role. He's been asked to fill some big pants, right? So Luke Musgrave did a very nice job of securing that tight end 1 position as a rookie, and that's not an easy task to do as a rookie, especially at the tight end position. Tight end position, you're asked to do a whole lot. It's probably the toughest, if not by far the toughest position in this league to learn, whether it's route running or pass protection or run blocking or knowing when to come off that block and for that little dump pass. All of those things you have to learn, and it's an art and it's a craft. No pun intended for Tucker Kraft there, but literally Tucker Kraft has not only done that, he has done that with so much efficiency that he's turning heads in this league. His coming out party was pretty much on Thanksgiving versus the Detroit Lions. That is pretty much when everybody started noticing this dude. So what did this article have to say about Tucker Kraft? Let's take a look at what it had to say. So Kraft has caught 14 of 19 targets for 159 yards and a touchdown on the season, which is an 11.4 yards per reception average. That's really ridiculous for a tight end. Almost all of that production came within the last month. Of course, once Luke Musgrave went out in week 9, that is when he stepped into that role. So before his official touchdown against the Detroit Lions, Kraft showed some suave footwork and speed when he scored that touchdown, but it was called back due to what the referees deemed as him being out of bounds. But that was when we got to pretty much taste and see what Tucker Kraft can do in this league and what he can do for the Green Bay Packers. He has just alone in the Giants game, he had a pass blocking efficiency, a PFF score of 76.4, which was second on their offense last game versus the New York Giants on Monday night. Tucker Kraft is certainly turning some heads. And so one of the heads he's turning is OC Adam Stenavich. What did Adam Stenavich have to say about Tucker Kraft? He said, once Luke Musgrave came out, he became the focal point at that position. With him, as this year's progressed, he has taken a bigger and bigger role every game. And then obviously when Luke went out, he's kind of ascended into the role and he's done a great job. Yeah, I'm fired up for him because he's handled everything we've thrown at him and responded in a great way. And he's got very, very bright future for sure in this league. Stenavich believes in him. I believe in him. Tucker Kraft, it's good. That is a great problem to have in Green Bay because you've got 2 stud rookie tight ends, Luke Musgrave, and when he comes back healthy, he is just going to step back into that tight end 1 position, which, we've got 2 great tight ends right now, Tucker Kraft, Luke Musgrave. So Tucker Kraft, he's certainly, especially when we're talking Christian Watson being out and Dontavian Wicks being out and all these guys being out, key offensive weapons, Tucker Kraft and Luke Musgrave, obviously. Tucker Kraft is filled into that role so nicely. This is the most athletically gifted we've been at this position since Jermichael Finley, and his career was ended shortly. But I am super pumped up about Tucker Kraft and what he is doing in Green Bay. Guys, let me know what you think.